I'm going to make a prediction to start about a decision that I think you're going to make in the future. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Google Maps.
Okay.
I'm going to drop a pin in a city in Ontario. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go with... So, I have my Ontario here. Let's see. Thomas. Don't think of anything yet. Don't jump the gun, because if you think of it now, if you think of the city now, I'm going to be able to really read it. So let's take a guess. Let's go with this. Okay, I'm going to lock this in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this to you on your phone so you have it. So there's no way I can change it. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to text this to you. I have your number. Yeah, let's go message. But Thomas, here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to, obviously you can't peek at it yet because that would spoil you naming a city. So what I want to do, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna send it to you, and I want you to first confirm that you've received a text message from me. It should just be a link, so you can look at the link for now. It should be fine.
Yep.
You see the link? Now, what I want you to do, Thomas, navigate to the text message, open it so it loads, but don't like the map will come up, but like I don't want you to like it'll be far enough away that like you shouldn't be able to see, but I don't want you to like, get influenced. Just kind of pop it open and then set your phone face down.
Okay, so click the link and face it down, basically.
Basically, yeah. So you don't, just make sure it kind of boots into the app and it's starting to load. Perfect. Okay, now you can set it down. It should load up. So there's a pin in Ontario now. Now, Thomas, I want you to think of any city in Ontario. Let a city come into mind.
Let's see. Okay.
You got a city, Thomas. So, this is crazy. For the first time, what is the city you're thinking of, Thomas?
Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay. Thomas, I want you to flip over your phone and zoom in on that pin.
Do I need to show it, or?
If you can, but yeah, that's actually pretty good. Let everyone know where that pin is.
Oh, da. I mean, it's Fort William, but like that's basically Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay? Show them on the camera.
Let's see.
See if it shows up. It's not really showing up, but that's okay. It's Thunder Bay. Okay.
Let me adjust the brightness. Maybe oh, that's too dark. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
That's pretty.
Because the funny part was, I thought I saw water, but that was just like, the world itself.
It was a Thomas, let's take it a step further. Okay, so do you see a little search bar?
No way. Hold on.
Do you see a little search bar for the Google Maps?
Yes.
So go to the search bar, and I want you to start to type in any city you want in the world. Just start to type it in.
Let's see.
Making it real tough for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a really, really hard one. Okay, I got one. So you said start spelling?
Okay, just start to type it into the search, yeah.
One letter at a time, or like just the whole thing?
You can just begin to type it, but I don't want you to search it yet, basically.
I hope I spelled it right.
Okay. You know what? Forget that. Erase that city. Erase it. We're gonna have more fun with this. You can zoom around on the map, right? So what I want you to do is just zoom around to a random place in the world. So with your finger, like move around. You can go to a different country. You can go down to the States, wherever you want. Go over to Europe. Go to a different country. And I want you to zoom in until you can see some street names. Okay?
Oh, are you talking like in depth?
Yeah, so zoom in so you can actually see some street names.
Okay.
All right, Thomas, I want you to think of, don't say anything, don't touch it, nothing. Just think of a street that you see and commit it to memory.
Okay.
Now, Thomas, you could be anywhere in the world, but I'm going to try to pick up on a few things, okay? Hold on. I think, Thomas, something's weird here again. You didn't quite go to English, did you? You went to French. Because it's coming through, but it's not clear.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's coming through, but it's not as clear. We're gonna go to the place. I think, like I said, I'm picking up there's something weird. You went to somewhere different in the world, but you didn't go to English. You went, but something I understand. So it must be French because it's coming through fairly clear. And then okay, that's steering me towards. I think you went in. You're in France. We're in France somewhere. This is a place. Thomas, think about this place. Imagine traveling there. What it would look like. The weather, the people, the scent, the food. Try to get all your senses involved in what this place might be like.
Oh God. I have no idea exactly what it's like, but I'm just gonna kind of like S or.
That's okay. Yeah. Guess. Do your best. Do you see any bars or cafes there? Like when you look on the map, do you see any bars or cafes that are showing up?
From what I have here, there's no bars. At least I don't see any unless I'm.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Thomas. Focus on the city. This is something I'm getting like glimpses back to our childhood for some reason.
Childhood.
I don't know. We're somewhere in France. Think about where in France that place is. I think this is a pretty popular city. I think, and I feel it's bringing me to French class. Have we like visited this city or talked about this city in French class? Or like a movie? There's a movie.
It's possible we did. I don't know about movie, but
did you go to Marseille? You went to Marseille, didn't you?
Wait.
Okay, Thomas, hold on. We're not done yet. I'm going to see if I can keep getting more from you. The street, you're just thinking of a street name. Anywhere in the world, you have a street name in mind, right?
Yeah.
There's something weird about this street name, too. You're like smiling about this street name. You're laughing at it. What's funny about this name, Thomas? Don't tell me, but I'm trying to get it from you. Think about you know what I'm talking about, though. There's something funny about this name. It's very familiar, this name.
I can't tell if you're like trying to read my mind or ask me these questions.
No, you don't have to answer anything. I'm getting like Ferry? Jules Ferry? Jules Ferry? Is that the name of the street you're thinking of, Thomas?
There it is.
What was my last name?
Yeah. I was getting something else. I'm like,
that's so funny. I was getting something, but it was like my last name kept coming to me. I'm like, what the fuck? That's so weird. France, out of all the places. Interesting. Okay. Well, Thomas, how was that? That was very successful.
That was trippy.
Wait, hold on a second, Thomas. I'm getting something else. Hold on.
Yeah, my link disappeared.
No,
my
but
map's disappeared.
No, but remember, Thomas. I'm getting something else. You were gonna search a different city, right, in a different language.
Before, yes.
Think of that city because I want to prove this to you here. Think of that city. This is obviously something that is going to be a struggle for me, but first things first, I'm seeing like the letter A a couple of times, spaced out throughout the word. I'm thinking this is maybe a city like in Thailand, but I'm not positive. It's somewhere like in that area, though, I'm thinking. You don't have to answer anything, by the way. I'm telling you this. These are not questions. Think of the first letter for me, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Ooh, okay. L, M, N, O, K, L, M, L. It's an L. Thomas, I think I've almost got it. You were going to go for any city. You could have thought of any city, but I'm thinking, I may very well butcher this. Letters in my mind I can barely say. Luang Prabang, something like that. I don't know.
Yo.
Is that right?
I mean,
Well,
you said it wrong, but I know what you're trying to say. Yes.
how do you say it?
Luang Prabang.
Luang Prabang.
It's like you can't have to roll on it.
Prabang. Not Prabang.
Yeah.
Okay. But I thought
Generally.
it's spelled bang. It's spelled bang, like if you were saying
Yeah.
in English, right? Ah. There you go, Thomas. That's all I got.
There's
That
no
was very
way.
easy.
Yeah, my mind is quite blown.
All right, Ash. You ready, my boy?
Yes, sir.
Ready to see some
Let's get
cool
going.
shit? We're gonna start with a little card trick, something pretty simple, and then hopefully we'll take it up a notch. So I want you to see, first of all, that these cards are nice and mixed. Give them a couple of shuffles. Now we're gonna try a little bit of a mental experiment, I would say. Don't know exactly how I would describe it other than that, but I'll just give these sort of another little mix and then we'll get into it. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I got all these cards, all different, right, Ash? You can see, all different, no order. I just want you to think of any card that you see, okay? Just think of one. Did you get one?
Yeah.
Now, you saw me mix those cards. You have a card in mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deal through the cards, and for every card I put down, I just want you to spell a letter of your card. So for example, if you went with the 10 of clubs, it would be TENOFCLUBS. Okay, so make sure you spell the of, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just spell it.
And do I have to do it out loud as well?
No, just do it in your mind, okay? And tell me when you spelt, when we're on the S, okay? When we spelt it all, all right?
Okay. Okay, that's the last card.
So this was the S.
Yes.
Now, Ash, you have one card in your mind. You could be thinking of any card. These are shuffled. For the first time, what is the card you were just thinking of?
8 of hearts.
8 of hearts? No luck. But it's okay because these things are often tricky. So I want to show you the real purpose of this. That was a sort of pseudo experiment. Do you see the 8 of hearts in here? Can you see?
Nope.
You see, Ash, the interesting thing is if we go through here, I'll show you every card. I asked you to see a card, and here's the 8 of clubs, there's the 8 of diamonds. But as I look through, I don't see the 8 of hearts. Are you sure you saw the 8 of hearts?
I thought I saw it. What the heck?
You sure?
Maybe I'm incorrect here. Maybe I'm wrong.
Because the interesting thing is, Ash, in my pocket here, I had one card before we started.
No way. No
And that was the
way.
8 of hearts, and you fell for the ploy.
Okay, that's sick.
All right, guys, we are back with Logan. Brand new day. Every trick so far has went exactly according to plan. This man has been blown away. Anyway, I'm going to show you something really, really cool. I want you to think of. Let's see. What category of things do you want to think of? I'll let you choose.
Let's go food.
Food item. That's great. I love food items. Now, there's a bit of a process for me to get into your mind, Logan. Not only do I have to be a good reader, you have to be a good sender of information. I want you to think of that whatever food item you want. Take your time. You change your mind a few times. Don't go for something. You always end up saying it was too obvious. So pick something that you're confident this time, because you always all these tricks finish and you say, "Oh, it's too obvious."
No, I got a good one.
You got a good
I
one?
think it's alright.
Now, I want you to take any one of these.
Okay. Oh shit. So many good ones.
So many good ones. They're all blank. Take this pen, and again, I want you to turn around and write that food item down, and I'm going to give you some instructions to visualize that. That is going to focus your mind on that one thought and allow me to get in there. It's going to make sure you remain a good receiver of or transmitter of information, I should say. So again, I will be looking at the camera to prove to you guys that there is no way that I am peeking. Our friend Logan is writing his food item. And Logan, let me know when you've done that.
I have done that, Reed.
All right, cap the pen for me. And I want you to hold that word in front of you. Just hold it and look at it. Read it over to yourself a few times. Commit that to your mind. And when you are satisfied, let me know.
Oh yeah, it's in my mind.
All right, Logan. Now I want you to put it face down on top here.
Face down on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll come back. I'll leave it face down, and we will mix it into the deck. Give it a good shuffle. All right. Now you can see it's not on top or bottom. Fair. Now I have an elastic here.
That I know of, but yeah, okay.
Here, and I want to. Here, we'll wrap it up. Wrap it up. And you hold on to those. All right. Now, Logan, I want you to think of this food item. Focus on this food item. Do you feel confident that that food item is only in your mind?
I'm pretty sure it's already in your mind, but okay.
It's gonna be in my mind. It's not in my mind yet. I think. Okay, let's start with categories of food. I know this guy didn't go for a vegetable. I know he didn't go for a vegetable.
Fact. That is a fact.
Look at these guns. You only get, give him a flex. You only get guns like this from straight protein.
Don't roast me, guys.
Straight protein. So I want you to think of this thing. Imagine some of the food items you might place it on. This food item reminds me of someone who, I think this food item says a lot about you. I feel like if you were a protein, this would be you. This is the embodiment of you as a protein food item. It's smaller, not loved by everyone, but loved by a certain few all the time.
Yeah.
It is a staple in a certain food, isn't it?
You're right.
It is a staple.
You're right.
Okay. Something that may look frail and skinny on the outside, but on the inside it's strong with a big heart.
Full of meat.
This is so funny. Send this thing. It's a longer word. Think of the letter that appears the most often in this word. A, B, C. Do you have one? Do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Ooh, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, M, N, O, P.
You're right.
P. Now, Logan, I want you to look at the camera here. Think of that word. Keep saying it in your mind, and enjoy your pepperoni pizza tonight.
He's right. It was pizza. Just
Pepperoni?
Pepperoni. He's a genius, folks. He's a genius.
All right. Well, let's.
How the fuck?
So what we're going to do, first we need a number. Now, I don't want you to feel like you're influenced, and I want this number to be completely random. So we're going to take a bunch of steps to build this number so that there's no way you could know what that number is and no way that I could know what it is. Because if I were to just ask you to name a number, it's very likely that you'd go for one of your favorite numbers or one of the common numbers people tend to say, like 7 or something like that. So we're going to do this completely random again. And we're going to build it step by step and see how this goes. So step 1, I want you to just think of a single digit number. Don't tell me what it is, just think of any one that you want. Okay. Now we're going to make it random. So let's multiply that number by 9. All right. Multiply that number by 9.
Okay,
you can pull
the calculator.
Go ahead. If you need a calculator, that's all right.
Okay.
Okay, now let's multiply it again. Let's go by 4 this time. All right.
Okay.
And one more thing. Okay, so let's do. We got division. We've done addition. We've done multiplications. We got division and subtraction. Name one.
Division.
Division. Actually, no. Hold on. Division might leave a decimal. So yeah. Okay. Let's go subtraction. Just I want to make sure there's no decimal. So subtract 6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now keep this number in mind. Commit that number to memory. That's the one thing I need you to remember. Okay.
Okay.
So we're at a completely random number that there's no way any of us could know, right?
Yeah.
And just to be sure, is that number between 1 and 52?
Yes, it is.
All right, perfect. So just remember that. Do not forget it. That's the only thing I need you to remember, okay?
Okay.
Now we need to create a playing card. And in the same fashion, if I ask you to name one, you might say the Ace of Spades or another very common card. So we're going to build up a card in a way that's totally random so neither of us could know beforehand what it is. So first things first, I want you to imagine that I'm holding an invisible deck of cards inside the box, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's black cards and red cards. I dump out one of the colors. Which one do I dump out?
7.
Which color? Red or black?
Oh.
Yeah. Just the color. We're going to build it step by step. It's all good.
Okay. Red.
Red. So we dump out the red ones. Perfect. So now I spread the red ones, all the red cards in my hands, and there's diamonds and there's hearts. So what I want you to do is repeat diamond and heart in your head. So just go diamonds, hearts, diamonds, hearts. Just keep switching and switching and switching. Now I'm going to say stop. And when I do, I don't want you to say anything out loud. Just stop on the one that you're at in your head. Okay?
Okay.
Keep switching, and stop. All right. Now, if you were to change your mind one more time, what would you be at?
If I were to
Change your mind to one more time. Yeah. What would you be at?
diamond.
Diamond. So you're at hearts in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. Okay. So now we have the hearts cards, and I take all of the hearts and I hand them to you. Can you grab them? Take them. All right. Now you spread the hearts in your hands. And you separate them into the picture cards, the face cards, and the number cards. Okay, so do that for us. Separate them. Perfect. And now you hand one to me. Which one do you hand me? The pictures or the numbers?
I'm gonna hand you the numbers.
The numbers. So now you're left with the pictures. So spread those picture cards and look at them. Focus on them. Right? You have the heart picture card. So there's a Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts in your hands. Now we need to narrow it down. So name one of those.
Jack.
The Jack. And that felt like a free choice, right? We've built this card, the Jack of Hearts. You made every decision, right?
Yeah.
So now we're at the Jack of Hearts and you have a number in mind. And that's a completely free choice. Now, here's what we're going to do. This deck you've seen in view the entire time, correct?
Yes.
So for the first time, what is the number that you have in mind?
30.
30. And the card is the Jack of Hearts, and you made all these decisions, right? Watch. We're going to go through the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Now, what's crazy is I don't know if you were paying attention, but there's the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts here, right? So obviously they're not the ones at 30. And if you would have said any other card, any other decision would have changed from the number you picked to the card you named. This wouldn't have worked. And how crazy would it be if this card's the Jack of Hearts?
Crazy.
The Jack of Hearts.
Oh, that is so strange.
But you know what's even crazier? Now, I don't know if this is a influence, maybe you would call it, or maybe it's fate. I'm honestly not sure what of the two it is, because if you look here, watch this. And that's real. That's in there. I think you've seen these before in person, actually, so you can tell me if that's influence or not.
Seriously. What the heck?
I don't know. It's magic.
I'm thinking like very hard right now.
Good. Think. What do you think? Influence? Magic?
I want to say magic.
You might be right.